Before you buy a high-pressure hose nozzle, there's one thing you need to know that no product page will tell you. Most high-pressure problems come from the hose or fittings, not the nozzle itself. Real buyers complain about leaks, mismatched threads, and hand fatigue long before they blame spray power. Product number 1, FA&HAO Heavy Duty 4 Mode. First impression. The FA&HAO upgraded garden hose nozzle immediately stands out because it's 100% metal and priced at about $19.61, which puts it in the budget-friendly but serious category. With a zinc alloy body plus a solid brass element and a zinc finish, it feels like it means business. If you want a durable all-rounder that won't feel cheap, this is worth a serious look. Why this solves your problem? That zinc alloy plus solid brass construction directly addresses the most common failure points: cracked plastic and corroded internals. It fits standard 3/4 garden hose thread, GHT, so you usually won't need adapters, and those multiple internal rubber O-rings are there to cut down leaks, something you care about if you hate puddles and wasted water. The head offers 4 spraying modes so you can switch from a gentle shower for flowers to a more focused stream for cleaning. And the lock bar keeps water flowing without you holding the trigger, which actually reduces hand fatigue during long washes. Also, it's widely purchased 24,933 reviews and a 4.4-star rating with 6,000 bought last month. So the reliability claims aren't just marketing. Honest flaw why it's still worth it. Here's the thing, because it's all metal. Some people say it's noticeably heavier than plastic models, and that the trigger can be stiffer at first. A few low-star reviews mention occasional leaking around the head on long-term use despite the O-rings. Honestly, if you need a feather-light nozzle for hours of watering, this might feel bulky. But for most users, the trade-off of weight for longevity is worth it, especially at this $19.61 price point. Who should buy this? This is perfect for you if you want a tough, no-nonsense nozzle for car washing, patio cleaning, and occasional garden use. Skip this one if you need the absolute nozzle for long, delicate watering sessions. Great value for money given durability and popularity. Now, if FA&HAO's metal weight bothered you, the next one takes a different ergonomic approach with a thumb controller and 8 spray patterns. Product number 2, FA&HAO Thumb Control 8 Pattern. First impression. This FA&HAO model is the same brand but with a different focus, ergonomic thumb control, nickel finish, and 8 adjustable spray patterns at around $20.23. It looks slightly more compact and claims to reduce finger strain, which is exactly what caught my eye. If you want easy single-handed control without squeezing a trigger, this is worth a serious look. Why this solves your problem. The thumb controller matters if you get hand fatigue or have difficulty squeezing a traditional trigger. Pushing the switch up with your thumb controls flow, and FA&HAO explicitly markets this to prevent finger strain and arthritis issues. The zinc alloy build and anodized finish fight rust and wear, while the 8-pattern head covers everything from a high-pressure jet to a soft mist. That versatility helps when you switch between washing a car and watering delicate plants. It also fits 3/4 GHT hoses, so installation is usually tool-free, and the package backs you with a 90-day return refund guarantee. The product shares the same review pool, 24,933 reviews, 4.4 stars, though recent monthly buys are lower at 1,000, indicating steady but different demand. Honest flaw why it's still worth it. Look, some users report the thumb control can be slippery when wet or less precise under very high pressure, and a few people said the finish can flake after heavy use. Now that's not great if you need a perfectly tactile control in slippery conditions, But for people with hand pain or who prefer thumb operation over triggers, the reduced finger strain and non-slip rubberized grip are big wins. The 90-day guarantee also lowers the risk if you're worried about finish durability. Who should buy this? This is perfect for you if you need ergonomic relief, you have arthritis, or you want many spray patterns without trigger squeezing. Skip this if you want the absolute heaviest-duty blast or Deja-proof finish. Value-wise, it's a solid mid-price ergonomic pick. All right, that was a comfort-focused option. If you want raw brass construction and the cheapest price tag, the next pick goes that route. Product number 3, MAXFLO Brass Compact Nozzle. First impression. The MAXFLO high-pressure hose nozzle is noticeably compact, about 4x1x1 inches, and made of brass, priced at roughly $15.97, which makes it the most budget-friendly brass option on the list. It looks small but sturdy, and the polished brass finish gives it a no-nonsense, plumberish vibe. If you want compact, all-brass durability without spending much, this one deserves a serious look. Why this solves your problem. Brass is a real win for corrosion resistance and longevity, so a brass nozzle directly reduces the chance of winter crack and rust that kills plastic models. The twisting barrel adjusts from a fan to cone to a powerful stream, meaning you get mechanical flow control without complicated mechanisms. The description mentions O-ring seals front and back for a watertight fit, which matters if leaks drive you nuts. It carries a 4.6-star rating from 3,879 reviews and 3,000 purchases last month, showing people like the raw material approach. The relatively low $15.97 price lets you get brass reliability without paying for bells and whistles. Honest flaw why it's still worth it. Here's the catch. The MAXFLO uses a barb inlet, and while it says it fits standard hoses, some buyers found they needed a clamp or adapter to get a perfect, leak-free connection. Also being compact, it lacks ergonomic features like a lock bar or rubber grips, so it can be harder to hold during long jobs. If you don't mind doing a tiny bit of setup, a hose clamp, and you mostly want a powerful, straightforward nozzle, this is actually a fantastic value and outlasts plastic competitors. Who should buy this? Perfect for DIYers who want pure brass durability and a low price of $15.97. Skip this if you want tool-free, slip-free ergonomics or a ready-to-go GHT threaded fit. If fiddling with barb fittings sounds like a hassle, the next one goes full fireman style for easy, high-flow cleaning without the fiddly bits. Product number 4, Gilmer Pro Twist Fireman. First impression. The Pro Twist looks like a Pro Tool red zinc finish, curved ergonomic handle, and billed as a fireman-style nozzle for heavy cleaning at $23.64. It feels larger and ready for serious work, and its non-slip grip and twist head design make it look like the kind of nozzle you reach for when the driveway needs a proper scrub. If you want a powerful, comfortable nozzle for cleaning tasks, this is worth a serious look. Why this solves your problem. The Gilmer's strength is concentrated, controllable power combined with comfort. The adjustable head changes from a powerful jet to a light rinse, so you can blast away grime on a driveway or ease back for plants. The curved ergonomic handle and non-slip grip are designed to reduce hand fatigue during continuous use, which is exactly what you need if you're power washing a patio or rinsing a big truck. The metal construction aims to hold up across seasons, and it carries a 4.5-star rating from 3,878 reviewers. People buy it for heavy-duty chores. Even the warranty against material defects helps if you depend on it for regular cleaning. Honest flaw why it's still worth it. I'll be real with you. Some users say the Gilmer can be bulky and not as precise for delicate watering tasks. and a few reported occasional drips where the head meets the body after long-term use. If you're looking for a fine mist for seedlings, this isn't the nozzle you want. But if your main job is washing decks, sidewalks, or cars, and you need sustained comfort and a forceful stream, the Gilmer trades a little finesse for real cleaning power, and that trade-off makes sense for many homeowners. Who should buy this? This is perfect for anyone who needs a comfortable, hard-hitting nozzle for patios, driveways, and regular heavy cleaning. Skip this if your priority is gentle misting for delicate plants. That was the power and comfort pick. If you want the highest pressure brass head for maximum jet force, the next nozzle aims directly at that need. Product number 5, RAINPOINT Heavy Duty Jet. First impression. The RAINPOINT nozzle sits at the higher end here at $26.99 and advertises a heavy-duty brass head and high-pressure jet performance, with a 4.2-star rating from 1,010 reviews. It immediately feels like the max pressure pick thanks to the solid brass head, rubber grip, and lock for continuous flow. If you want the hardest-hitting jet for stubborn dirt, this warrants a close look. Why this solves your problem? RAINPOINT centers its value on raw jet power. The heavy-duty brass head is engineered to concentrate flow for stronger impact, which helps when you're clearing grime from driveways or washing thick mud off tools. The one-piece design and 3/4 GHT threading mean it connects directly to standard American hoses without adapters, and the rubber, heat-resistant grip plus a labor-saving lock is helpful during extended cleaning tasks. At 2,000 bought last month, it's clearly moving, though the 4.2-star score and 1,010 reviews show mixed feedback. Still, if your priority is the strongest possible spray in a handheld package, RAINPOINT is built around that exact need. Honest flaw why it's still worth it. Here's the thing, the rating is the lowest on this list, and some buyers complained about finished durability and occasional leaks after heavy use. A handful also said the grip could wear or the locking mechanism might get sticky. If you need a pristine finish or you're super cautious about long-term leak-proofing, that could be a. But if maximum jet and a sturdy brass head are your top priorities, and you're willing to trade a bit of longevity risk for raw cleaning power, it's still a compelling option at $26.99. Who should buy this? Buy this if you want the most aggressive jet for heavy cleaning and don't mind paying a premium. Skip this if you want the highest rated long-term reliability or the weight. Value lies in power rather than polish. Quick verdict. FANHAO's upgraded 4 mode is the best value all-rounder at $19.61 for durability and leak resistance. The FANHAO thumb control is the ergonomic pick if you need to save your fingers. MAXFLO gives you brass durability at a bargain $15.97 if you don't mind a barb fitting. Pro Twist is the go-to for sustained cleaning comfort and power. And RAINPOINT aims for the strongest jet if brute force is your priority. Pick based on whether you value durability, hand comfort, raw brass, cleaning power, or maximum jet force.